Hello everybody, welcome to another Dokkan battle video. So today we're going to be testing out a dreadful EZA. EZA LR Prime Battle TIEN. I feel like they want to help out Saiyan Saga in any way, shape, or form possible, but when back in the day they introduced these EZAs and things like that, they had a theme surrounding it, and perhaps some of them has stuck around for way too long, and you know, Prime Battle LRs are not too into the whole, like, I don't feel like people are gonna consistently grind Prime Battle LRs until their legendary campaigns are available, which of course you're gonna be missing out on extra rewards when you get the unit done. However, we have things like flat stats is what we used to call them. I mean, we're still gonna call them like that because they're still present as of today, with this LRTN getting an ECA and stuff like that. So we got a team here. Let me go ahead and link level him because I missed out on my opportunity to get him fully done. But that's how we're gonna do. I actually need to get the latest monthly pack for the link level skill orbs. I am running out actually of the rainbow ones, so, but we're gonna go ahead and test him out here. We'll see how he looks. A little bit of a hybrid between I feel like this is gonna be his consistent team, like Earthlings and stuff like that, so let's go ahead. We can also see how well Yamcha works out here, but either way, everybody has seen how Yamcha performs, so let's go ahead and jump right in. So yeah, like when I saw the details and everything like that, I called it like the worst ECA ever because I feel like it's true, man. Like I feel like I'm disappointed in what this guy can actually be able to provide to a team like, provide this Saiyan Saga. Oh my god, he's on slot 7, bro. Okay. Sure. We'll roll with it. What a start. So yeah, let's talk about him because it's gonna take a while for us to be able to actually reach out to him. So good old TIEN. Of course, you're not gonna replace this guy for the summonable one that we just got, right? Unless you don't have him, then of course you will be able to run this guy on Saiyan Saga, which again, I feel like for now, what the theme that has been like popping off for their end is like they're building up on Saiyan Saga, like trying to build up that team a little bit more, just because that team, quite frankly, it's not that great. Earthlings also got some pretty substantial buffs with the release of TIEN, Tau, General Blue. Like some of these CCAs are, some of these releases are pretty good, so like it can help the team a little bit, but it's man, it's hard. So TIEN leads Saiyan Saga category key +4, all stats 150%. Not too bad, not too shabby. On his 12 key, he does the Fierce Roundhouse Crane attack, which raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes colossal damage to the enemy, and greatly lowers attack. Now, we're in the position where we're in a red zone stage. It's not typical where we're going to be able to see that, take advantage of, you know, lowering the attack, but we'll see. And then, of course, he has his 18 key super, which is the Tri-Beam. He can be able to raise his attack by 103% for 1 turn, causes colossal damage to the enemy while sacrificing 5% HP. You guys have seen it, where the theme of just like having this HP sacrifice in super attacks is just not good. It harms the team, and even then, like, if there's some harm coming into the team, I would at least expect something good out of TIEN. Like, yeah, 103% raise in attack is not bad. That's some pretty high attack stats that he's gonna get on his 18 key. But man, like everything else is just a little bit more lackluster than typical, right? So we will get some links active with him. It's not the greatest of links. One of his best linking partners is the LRTN and Chaozu from the World Tournament. And that's one of the probable reasons why I feel like this guy is just not going to be that great, not up to par. Not only like linking partners and things like that. I feel like the unit itself is like not that great, right? The fact that we have to do some sacrifices in order for us to make him look good, it's a constant theme, right? I keep pointing it out every single time, like, oh my god, why do we have to do this? Where we have to sacrifice the team's composition in order for somebody to look good, right? Now, for example, here we're kind of screwed because he's okay. Yeah, I actually forgot to see the build. Ugh, nasty. I feel like we're pretty much dead. So let me read the basic effects and then we'll just plain out simple. We'll just die, I guess. So at the start of the turn, he gets an attack and defense plus 103%. He launches an additional attack. Impressive, right? Launches a guaranteed additional, which is stupid. For 10 turns from the character's entry turn, he gets 3 ki and 13% damage reduction, which I highly doubt that that's going to help us out here. He's also getting whenever we're getting an extreme class enemy, or whenever we're fighting an extreme class enemy, we're getting 3 ki and launches an additional attack for 10 turns. So another additional normal. Pretty devastating. So whenever he attacks with 12 or more ki, he gets a high chance of performing a critical hit. For every attack performed, he gets attack and defense plus 103,000. All the way up to 1,030,000. Yeah, that is a really hard pill to swallow. When attacking with 18 ki or more, he's getting attack and defense plus 103%. And he's also getting a chance of performing a critical hit plus 20%. Then whenever we're activating the active skill or whenever we're attacking with 24 ki, we're getting an additional attack plus 103%. And we're getting a chance of performing a critical hit plus 30%. So adding into all the crit chances that he has on his passive, we're going to be guaranteed critting. Alright, let's die. Because I messed up on the build for this TIEN. What was I supposed to do? Put Bulma on slot 1? There was nothing that I could have done. We got the worst possible starting rotation, having him being on slot 7. So, are you gonna be on slot 7 again? Okay, no, we're not doing that. Alright, before we proceed with today's video, I'm just letting you guys know that there is a Waifu Cups / V card drop happening this Friday, June 27th at 3 o'clock Eastern. It is one of the biggest collaborations that they've done with V card as of yet, and it looks to provide us with some awesome looking sweatpants, some hoodies, and of course an oversized t-shirt, so you guys can be able to get that as well as their Waifu Cups. So if you are interested in this, check the link in the description, gamersubs.gg/Dokkan, to save yourself 10% off your purchase. I appreciate you guys stopping by and continue enjoying the video. Alright, so we got a pretty stable rotation upcoming. Somewhere where we actually just don't get disintegrated. having this guy pop up on slot 1 is just the most... Well, not pop up on slot 1. It's just like there is nobody else in this team that we can be able to add. Possibly, I might switch around. Maybe not add Bulma into the frame. Maybe add somebody else, because this is a problem. My build for this unit, I really would like to give him full dodge. Like, there's no... I actually would like to leave him like as is, because I'm not gonna use this guy anymore. I'm pretty sure after his showcase is done, man. It's such a tragedy. Alright, so let's do this. TIEN also gets an additional 3 ki and tosses an additional super whenever HP is 50% or more, which is pretty impactful on his case. We'll give him that. And then, of course, whenever HP is 50% or less, we're getting an extra 10 ki. So it's gonna make him a little bit more easier to super attack with the 24 key here. So there he is at 20 million. To keep in mind that we're gonna get an additional super attack guaranteed. Actually, no, the normal's coming first. I'm sorry. And we're getting the super attack here. That's the 12 key, and then we could possibly get the hidden potential system additional super attack since dumbass Rado kind of pumped up a little. Pumped up a lot more additionals than he would have thought he would. I mean, well, taking him down is good. Type disadvantage as well. Do keep in mind that he had crit chances available for him, so like he was guaranteed critting constantly, so that's one of the main reasons why this guy is decent-ish, you know, providing that extra crit chance is there. But yeah, this guy, this Rose, man, I hate him so much because he's good to fight for showcases, but man, he, like, that's his gimmick. He constantly super attacks on slot 1, man. I can't, there's no dodging, there's no evading it. Like, this man is insane. And then, of course, after we hit him for, like, after he receives 8 attacks, Rose is gonna get an attack and defense buff of 60%. So we do have to watch out whenever we come across those additionals. I might use Yamcha's active on this turn. Well, his next appearance. I actually thought that he was going to be on a turn with TIEN, but I actually got him here. So we're going to float him off. I might actually do Taos as active. So we get a little bit more extra damage here. Alright, so his links. Crane School. Telepathy. Solid support, shocking speed, sea fighter, shattering the limit, and legendary power. They're not, of course, the greatest, right? I wish they were. I wish there were some good links, but he doesn't. He doesn't have them. We don't have the active skill either, so that's interesting. So looking at him right now, 666k defense here. Not too bad. Not too bad for the boy. I hear. I feel like we're just dead, man. So there's another area that he's lacking on, and it's the key department. So we're gonna get the extra support here from Path of Power Kid Goku. But if you're looking at it, right? Actually, we're close to being under 50% HP. Did we not get? No, I don't think we're gonna get that. So Crane School is an attack link. Telepathy only provides 2 key, and there's not a lot of characters in here that can actually have that link available. Solid support is an attack link. Shocking speed is a key link, which I don't feel like a lot of people are having in this rotation here. So 12 million. Again, do keep in mind we're getting those guaranteed additional sweet normals. Oh boy, I am excited. Look at that. Look at TIEN go. Normal after normal. And then we got the guaranteed super attack because we have we're actually above 50% HP. And then there's the hidden potential system additional. Now we'll keep in mind that there's one additional that is for 10 turns, and then there's the other additional that is just guaranteed, just additional normal. And then of course if we're above 50% HP, we're getting that additional super attack. He does have an active skill, and this can be activated activated when HP is 50% or less, starting from the 4th turn from the start of the battle, which we are in. We do have to dip a little bit below HP in order for us to get it. I figured that with this setup here, we are bound to dip below HP. Just gonna make sure Tao just does not get destroyed, but here's the problem. Now Rose has his juiced up buff. So if we are bound to take damage, we can take it so long as we don't die. I would like to not die, Rose. You understand me, buddy? You understand? We understand each other? Alright, man. Alright, so we are here in the Battle Hardened Formidable Foe stage. I'm all at a loss for words, man. There's nothing else that I can try to like achieve and show for this guy to actually be decent. TIEN, like I mentioned earlier in the beginning of the video, like the sacrifices you had to make in order for TIEN to look good even makes it not worthwhile. Because why? I mean, why would you go out of your way to just showcase this man who's, in a word, well, in two words actually, dead weight, might I add? He does some good damage. I'm not gonna take that away from you, but apart from the good damage that he's able to do and that extra 13% damage reduction that he's gonna get for like 10 turns, and it's only 13 percent damage reduction, what else is he doing? Right? Like, is this a good enough contribution to this team? Right? That's my prerogative. All right, so 13 million. We don't have. Do we have Kid Goku on this rotation? Did I not grab enough orbs to provide the support? Maybe. He's guaranteed critting, so I'm gonna change that hidden potential to maybe like full dodge, and then the rest is additional. Just gonna have to get. I'm gonna reverse him, get a few of the TIENs, and just change that hidden potential system because it is atrocious. And then of course he needs to do what, 10 attacks in order for him to be built up. At least it's attacks. Like, you don't have to worry yourself too much in regards to, oh, you need to do super attacks, and TIEN only gives you guaranteed normals. Do keep in mind we're taking away 5% HP with every 18 key super that we do as well. So we're hurting our team, and we have to build up some attacks for him in order for him to get some semi-ish decent stats, right? He's still bad. He's not like super horrible to the point that I'm like vomiting, but he's not terrible. Like, that's all I can say, man. So let's keep on going. I had to bring Gogeta in here just to maybe do the funny in certain points, just see if we can be able to get like those big attack stats that people are getting because of Gogeta's active. We need key. We need key, brother. Okay, so we're not doing the 24 key super, which means... I'm looking at his details right now, I'm so sorry. Which means we're not getting that extra 103% attack. Such a shame. Such a shame that somebody needs key a lot, and the only key links that we have is shocking speed and telepathy. Sharing the limit is also a key link. I forgot about that. But again, in order for you to just make him look good, you need to run units like Yamcha and Puar, or that free-to-play Piccolo and Krillin from the Dead Zone movie, or Kaioken Goku, or the LRTN and Chaozu from the World Tournament. Like, I don't think I would be satisfied with running those guys on this team, man. It's just not great. Okay, there's the guaranteed super there. He's gonna be guaranteed critting. Actually, he didn't do that this time. Why? There's the hidden potential system additional. Oh, that's because we didn't get the 24 key. That's why. At least he's lowering attack. You guys saw that? And on fights like this, right, I can imagine TIEN performing substantially well, I would say. I don't feel like he would do horrible, but yeah, man, like there's, like, come on, bro. Like, you can do some stuff, right? Like, if I was a new player, would I consider, like, yeah, of course, maybe I would consider telling people, hey, grind for this character. He's a free unit. You guys can be able to acquire him. He can be able to help you out on any teams, especially the ones that you have to, like, the initial, like, tutorial teams, the characters that you need to form up. They're all a part of Saiyan Saga. So you can be able to farm up those characters and have them... Okay, we get it. Rainbow orbs galore. God dang it. You can be able to farm them up and have them, like, TIEN be the leader of said team. And you can be able to rock that up, but... 111 million? Dude, this is why I need some gamer subs. use code Radican for 10% off. I'm sorry, that's a little segue. Shameless segue, but segue nonetheless. 111 million? This Tao is just a monster, bro. Alright, so we also need to dip below HP. That's something that I need to do. So we can be able to see the active skill for TIEN. It's a nice little animation, I just don't like the OST for some reason. Alright, let's go. So 167 or 164k defense. How many times have we attacked? Oh yeah, that's right. God damn it. This is why I wanted to do a red zone stage. This is gonna be TNC's first turn. This is why I wanted to just stay on the red zones, but like I can't do much, man. I can't do so much. I've just been getting absolutely... I'm sorry, Yamcha, you were supposed to dodge there, buddy. What happened? Alright, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to be done. Can we be done? Can this showcase be over? Can I wrap up the showcase? Can I wrap it up here, please? I don't want to do this anymore. Oh, god dang it. I'm uncomfortable. TIEN is so bad, man. This whole team is just not good. Which is why, one of the many reasons, like, I want them to do a Saiyan Saga celebration. And... man, I need them to, like, be good, but another thing, like, people are not gonna hype it up as much, right? Like, god dang it, man. It's a lot of people are just gonna be like, no, Saiyan Saga doesn't deserve a celebration. No. It's like, at least let me have it. I want to be able to just run decent teams, especially when Dokkan just says, oh, let's just give you an EZA for a character that doesn't have a home, doesn't have any great linking partners, and doesn't have any consistent partners that can actually tank on slot 1. Like, come on, man. We're trying to make some sacrifices here. I'm doing my best with what we have on hand, right? Alright, so I need to survive for like 10 turns. Can I do that? Or just survive for as long as TIEN is able to do at least 10 attacks. Can that be done? Can that be okay? None of these guys are slot 1 characters. This is what I'm talking about. Like, there's no slot 1 unit in here. who can help us out to defend ourselves to just try to make it. We had to depend on the dodges or we just die. And we're not going to be able to do any good showcases. Oh, this sucks. So how was your guys' day going? How is your guys' day? Is it good? Is it going good? I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. It's been... I actually got dizzy today. To the point that I was like, I need to go home. But here we are. Okay, at least we're getting some dodges here. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, TIEN, what you got? 14 million. It's only getting like 3 links with this Yamcha, by the way. Only getting solid support, sea fighters, and shocking speed. There's the additional, so he has done at least, what, is this the 4th attack? No, that should have been the 4th attack. I mean, after attacking, he's double-digit tanking here. Of course, we are fighting an extreme class enemy, so that also helps us out to get the extra additionals, the extra key. So that influences his additionals because he needs to get to like 24 key in order for them to do that. So, sure. Sure, we'll do this. Proton rotation. Hyper Mega damage dealer. I actually do need to be under 50% HP. Do need to take some damage. So we'll see. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. For me, TIEN is not it, man. TIEN is not it. We need to be under 50% HP. I'm afraid to actually just let these guys take enough damage to the point that we're just dead. He actually did 5 attacks, the mad lad. That's me just being stupid and giving additionals. Alright, please, for the love of God, don't kill me. Don't hit me with a super attack immediately. Let me see this rotation. This is 5th attack. Well, he's gonna do his 6th attack now. So we only need 4. Well, we need 5 more technically. We need 5 more in order for us to take down the. Take that condition down. What we actually need to do. Okay, stop, Yamcha. Thank you for your service, buddy. It actually did us so bad now. 20 million. We need to do 4 more attacks. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to. Yep. Okay.
ってる。これはみんな強いやつ初めてだ。サブレイしてきたぜ。
Alright, I want to float off the Gogeta. We have him link up with the TIEN and have that rotation. So the point of it is just seeing how Gogeta buffs TIEN. Gonna give some substantial buffs there. We need to be under a certain HP threshold, and I keep forgetting about it. We just healed up completely. God damn. Alright, dude. What are we capable of here? That's not below 50% HP. Unfortunately. Maybe General Blue can take some damage. Unless he just dodges everything. Or Vegeta can take some damage at the end. Okay. Yeah, not a fantastic showcase, unfortunately. I've been getting not so many good like looks out of what we really want. Yeah, we still need to be under that HP threshold. However, we also need to do the attacks with TIEN. Alright. All we gotta hope for is to not die. That's all we care about. Just not perishing at all. Not committing the KOs here. Okay. Get hit one more time. Okay. 26 million by Yamcha. Not bad. Okay. There's some additionals popping off here. Not bad. Can't believe that they gave TIEN additional normals guaranteed, man. That's insulting. A 21 million here. I get additional normal. Additional normal. Maybe additional super. Yeah, there you go. I mean, that's guaranteed technically because you did the 24 key super. So, I mean, we're above 50% HP. Sorry. So. Double. Okay, that's actually a true test. You gonna take it like a champ? No, he's gonna get us killed. Okay, well, I tried, chaps. No. No. I need to change his potential system. I need to. But other than that, absolutely horrible. I hate this unit. But yeah, let me know down in the comments below what you guys think about TIEN. Not a great unit. I don't know why. For some reason, Dokkan did something. I don't know. Was it this? Was it this? Or was it this? Yeah, absolutely terrible. He sucks. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Get gamer subs. 10% off if you use my code Radokan. I'll see you guys in the next one.